Amish Matchmakers. Guess what? I am human after all. It's weird. I was, sleeping in this morning. I overslept. Didn't set my alarm last night, and I hit that pillow like a rock, man. So it's real. I didn't hit my live this morning at 5 a.m. with the men. So, men, sorry about that. But I did want to jump on here and just say hello. We are headed out the door because once my day's behind, then everything kind of seems to snowball behind, and we got to get to the office. But I wanted to jump on and say hello. This is Carlos and Chantel, and we are the Amish Matchmakers. We help Amish singles to get engaged and find godly spouses, and then have an epic marriage, and then, working together to create a legacy that is rooted and founded in love, faith, and freedom. But above all else, love. Love is the thing. So, thanks for, joining us every day. Like I said, I flubbed the dub this morning. So sorry about that, but it happens. You ever heard that word, flub the dub? I've never heard that either. Actually, I have, or I wouldn't have said it. But anyways, messed up. And that's okay. It happens. I feel really good now because I was still a little lingering with my, I had my voice thing last week, my little bit of a cough, and now it's gone. Like I don't feel anything. So that extra hour of sleep probably made all the difference. Hour of power sleep. So, anyways, love. It is a good thing. I just want to encourage you. I know this is a quick little check-in, but I want to encourage you to love well. Go out there and love people well. Today, when you go to work, when you walk in the house to greet your spouse, love well. Stop a minute and say, I love you. Make eye contact. Say, I love you. Give a huge, big hug and hold her, hold him, and say, I love you. And you come over here so I can say, I love you to you, Miss Chantel. Here's this gorgeous specimen. But wrong way. It's Mary. Just saying hello. And the verse today for me was about wisdom is to continue to learn. And pride and arrogance causes strife. It was a good word. And how important it is to stay teachable and coachable. That's our main rule for singles. It's a main rule for when you're seeking a husband or a wife. Seriously, find someone that's teachable and coachable. Now, what was your word like, Miss Chantelli?
Oh gosh.
Did you just have a brain fart?
I'm on a whole nother track right now.
She is.
Apologize.
It's okay.
Get out the door. My
All right.
word was in Leviticus. Yeah.
She's trying. I do this a lot to her, and she's learning to go with it, though. She's pretty awesome. She flexes and all that good stuff. But it wasn't Leviticus, and it was good. I see. I should remember what it was about too.
Tell you if you want.
Yeah, you should tell us because it's always powerful. She's gonna look it up now. What? It was good. What about you? Did you do your Epic 30 this morning? Comment that you did and what it was for you. Even though we're running behind, that's what is a good priority to connect with Papa, connect with each other.
So Leviticus 19 verses 17 through 18. Do not hate a fellow Israelite in your heart. Rebuke your neighbor frankly, so you will not share in their guilt. Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against anyone among your people, but love your neighbor as yourself.
Come on.
Lord.
Wait,
So
that's Leviticus.
yeah.
Oh, that's our verse for our business.
No, it's different. Just repeats love your neighbor as yourself. I'm sure that verse, that statement is made plenty of times.
Yeah, so good.
So, anyways, this passage is not about suppressing or avoiding. It's about clean relationships. So God is teaching Israel how to live in community without the fragmentation, right? No hidden resentment, no passive aggression, no retaliation, no relational debt. It's talking about, do not having hate in your heart, Hebrew word for hate isn't uh, I don't know if it's sane, isn't just emotional hostility. It includes silent resentment, withdrawal, internal rejection, unresolved offense. Um, and the command is aimed at the heart. So what happens inside long before anything is said or done, it's what we allow to fester in our heart. The unspoken resentment doesn't stay neutral, it turns into distortion, right? The word rebuke means to reason with, to confront clearly, to bring something into the light. It's about honest engagement. God is saying if you don't address what's wrong, resentment grows and you end up carrying the guilt too. So it's essentially meaning, confront and, love your neighbor as yourself. Confront the issues so that you don't have resentment, so you don't create guilt for both of you. Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge. Um, a grudge is something you carry. Revenge is something you replay, right? So when we have those feelings and we replay them and we think ill will. I mean, it goes back to our mindset and thinking the negative thoughts, and it keeps both of you bound to offense, right? So
good.
God isn't protecting the offender here, he's protecting you from being stuck. So then we go into the love your neighbor as yourself, which is the love here is Ahab. It isn't a sentiment, it's a choice, an action. And we talk a lot about choice. So it's really perfect. Um, to love your neighbor as yourself means you don't let resentment poison you. You don't bypass the truth to avoid discomfort, and you don't seek harm. But you don't pretend either. You don't pretend that it doesn't exist. So healthy love includes truth, boundaries, and responsibility. The anchor, the end of the state of the verse says, "I am the Lord." So that's the anchor. God is saying this way of living is grounded in who I am, um, and it helps us to be relationally whole. So you're not asked to manage your relationships alone. You're asking to live aligned with how God desires us to live.
Mhm.
So basically, the bigger picture is that Leviticus 19 is bringing teaches us that unspoken resentment is a form of relational violence. Um, Silence can create guilt just as much as action. Honesty prevents hatred. Forgiveness is different from avoidance, and love requires courage, not comfort.
So good.
So it is good. It's a good word. And,
Yeah.
it's good to break those down. Sometimes I feel like, especially in places like Leviticus and Numbers and, all those kind of places, like we feel a sense of condemnation in it. And I think that comes from being so churched. Especially for myself, coming from a high control religion, and then you know, the clientele that we work with, the Amish. Yeah, like those verses are definitely used against us in a lot of ways, and so we kind of, I don't know. I feel like there's like an instant like a cringe when we're asking the Father for encouragement or whatever, and we get a verse like in Leviticus or I don't know if maybe it's just me, but I think that I think it's good to deep dive and really press in and see what the context is and what it means. So I'll shout that from the rooftops all day long because it's so much more beneficial.
So good, baby.
Okay,
All right.
ready?
Geez, that was just an amazing word. Quick word. I was totally distracted though because she was like rubbing my back while she was talking, and I couldn't think straight. So it happens. It does. All right. Shout out to all those married men who love and affection from their wives, and it is good, but it distracts us, guys. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. All right. Well, all y'all on YouTube world, blessings to you and thank you for joining us This is the love talk from the Amish Matchmakers, and love matters. It really does. And super grateful for the relationship I have with my bride and my queen, my best friend. We're going to go to work now. We got a company to rise up. Yeah, we're going to create a little, little, we're documenting this process, by the way. Those of you that have been following us and know that we just purchased a company, and we are super pumped to take it double the business in 12 weeks. That's the goal, to double it. So we're gonna be on a journey together. I've got a video guy that's gonna be tracking some of this. We start this Friday documenting things that we're doing and remodeling the office and fixing it up, and also at the same time remodeling, like just enhancing a lot of things. It's an amazing business, but to double the business revenue, income, profits in 12 weeks, quite a feat, right? So we are 2 weeks in, day 14. So, anyways, blessings to you guys. Just a little side note because it's fun, but we're headed out to the office and we got to get there because we don't want to be late. God bless you. Have a great day.